This was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
So, worker guy, according to this, my parking lot is somewhere in the shape of a triangle. It says that the sides right here are 200 feet and 300 feet, and its angle is 60. Now you need to find out this side right here, so I can put fences up for the perimeter to keep kids out, and keep them in too. And also, I need to know the area so I can tar it up. You have 5 minutes. Do this or you're fired. Any questions?
Why is your parking lot in the shape of a triangle?
Stop asking questions.
Well, you said asking any
Shut up!
questions.
You're wasting time.
Sorry.
Move it.
How else to define the area and perimeter of this triangle if all I know is these two sides and an angle? I'm pretty sure this is impossible.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Hi, mysterious stranger here with an amazing new invention called the law of sines. I made it myself.
Whoa, wait. See, Mrs. Ackman showed me this yesterday. I'm pretty sure you didn't invent it. See, the law of sines.
Yeah, the law of sines, which I made. It's called, you do sine of A over A equals sine of B over B equals sine of C over C. And you can use this to solve this triangle. Now, first off, you want to put in every single variable you know. Let's say sine of 60 over the corresponding side, which is 300. And we want to find this angle because we know this side. So it's sine of B over 200. Now, the next step is you cross multiply these numbers, which gets you 200 times the sine of 60 equals 300 times the sine of B. And then what you do is that you want to get sine of B all by itself. And then you divide both sides by 300 to get sine of B by itself. So you get 200 times sine of 60 over 300 equals 300 times sine of B over 300. As you notice, these are two 300s, so these cancel out, which leaves you with 200 equals sine of 60 divided by 300 equals sine of B. Now you want to get B all by itself. And this is where you use sine inverse. Now I know all this looks complicated, but you want to do the sine inverse of both sides, which gives you the sine inverse of 200 times sine of 60 over 300. Now this seems very complicated, but when you put it on your calculator, you get 35.26 degrees.
Okay, well this helps me out with this angle here. How do I find this angle on this side? And what about the area too? That leaves all that out.
Well, just leave that to me. Now when you add all the angles of a triangle together, you get 180. So this could be used to find the final side. So we minus the side we know, which is 60, and we minus the other side we found, which is 35.26. And we minus that all together, we get 84.74. And that gets us our other angle. Now that we know this angle, we have to find this side because we know this angle. Now, when we find it, we just do the same thing, but instead of putting in the side that we know, we put the angle that we just found for the corresponding sign we want to find. But for the equal, you want to do the side that's given in case you ever made a small mistake. Plus, it's more accurate because you don't have to round. So now we have sine of 60 over 300 equals sine of 84.7 over A. The next step is you cross multiply, which gives you sine of 60 times A equals sine of 84.74 times 300. Now you want to get A all by itself, and to do that you want to divide by the sine of 60. So you get sine of 84.74 times 300 over sine of 60, which equals A. And when you type all this in your calculator, you get 344.9 feet.
Okay, now with all these sides, I can find the perimeter. What about the area?
Oh, that is simple. Here is the formula for finding area. You want to do 1/2 times C times B times sine of A. Now all these variables can be interchanged, but what you want to do is you want to pick one side, then the adjacent side, and then the angle in between both sides. And when you type that all out on your calculator, you will get area equals 1/2 times 300 times 200 times sine of 84.74. And now that we've typed this out on our calculator, the answer you get is 29,873.67 feet squared.
Okay, yes. Now that I know the perimeter and area, I'm not getting fired.
Oh, you guys did it. Who figured all these things out?
We both did.
Really? You're promoted.
Yes!
You're not fired.
Yes!
You're laid off. Get out of here. Get out of
See,
here.
the law of signs is really easy to use. Even my own granddad can use it.
Where am I?
Oh, you're at the infomercial.
I've been gone for 5 days. Steven took my chair.